All right, I'm gonna do a quick video on how to operate and set up this Fleetwood. It's an Excursion 39S 2007. So I'm gonna walk you on the outside here on what it looks like, and we're gonna go in, we're gonna start it, we're gonna lower it and set the leveling, self-leveling. So we're gonna just go through the process. But I'm gonna show you what's all these storage. Right here, this RV is used on a pipeline, so it may be a little dusty right now. And here, right here, is the last one. This don't have a lock on it. But where this is, and they don't tell you, this is where you fill your propane. So you got your propane fill right here. So you just loosen it up, and you can take it, and they can fill your tank up. And I'm gonna show you how to check all your levels and everything. And this will bleed off valve, and you got emergency shut off. If you look at it, it says on and off. So if you have a problem with your propane, you can just come here and click that off. But you want it on so you can use it to warm up your burners, or you can turn your refrigerator to auto to where it'll pick up either propane or your 110 electricity. So we're gonna go on the back side. This right here is the driver's side. And we're gonna open up these compartments so you can see. This right here, you see you got your batteries. So you got these are your auxiliary batteries, your main battery. Also over here, you have another battery. You also have a inverter, a converter that converts your DC to AC or your AC to DC. So you're always charging your battery, your main battery, and your auxiliary battery whenever you have your generator on. And this right here is where you're gonna release or dump your black and gray water. You know your black is the sewage, your toilet. Your gray water is from your sink, shower. But you have other hookups. You have your part cable phone. You want to turn your pump on, and they're all tied in together. So if you turn it on here, it's turned on in all the places. You can turn it off also when you're inside. So once you turn it on, the light will turn red. You also have your outdoor shower. You have your 110. You also have your cold water drain and your hot water drain. So if you want to drain it, you just turn it here and drain it. But you want this to also be open if you want to completely drain all your water. See, I got that in that position if you want to fully drain your tank. And we keep a little water in there and probably drain it every week. So you turn this off, it'll stop the drain. Turn this back into position. And that's the hot water drain right there if you want to drain your hot water. Okay. This right here, you got a key for your diesel. So it's one on each side. And it's another storage. And up front, you got your generator. This is a Cummins, it's real quiet. And you'll hear it when we start it up. But what you want to do is go into our vehicle. You notice that comes out when you open the door. And when you close it, it's going to go back in. But if you want to stop that from happening once you set up, so that it won't be going in and out, you just come here and you see this button that says entry step. What you want to do is just turn it on. So now, once you locate it and everything's set up, when you close it, it'll stay out. So you won't be using your battery, draining it, going in and out. And this is when you completed your setup. So I'm gonna turn it off. So now we're fit to get in. I'm gonna show you some stuff here in the inside. This is the inside. You can recline this chair. We're gonna walk through here. I know it's ain't enough lighting, but once I turn the lighting on and we get it cranked, I'm gonna show you what everything looks like. You got your stove, and it has covers. And all these pull out to beds. So you got 1, 2, this a bed, and you can make this out of a bed. We had it on consignment and some people did some damage. And it's just a little cosmetic stuff, but you can fold this up. Once you pull the table up, it's hinged right here. So you got to pull down and lift up. But I can't do all of that because I'm filming, but you'll figure it out. It's pretty easy to do. And this layout as a bed also, once you move the table. You got your refrigerator. You just pull this to open it. And your refrigerator and the freezer part on the top. And this the other side. So you see how it closes. All right, and you have your bathroom right here. And I'm gonna start all of this up so you can have a look. And you have your shower. And this thing has 2 AC units and it gets really cold. And I'm gonna show you how to operate that too. This is the master bedroom. I know it's kind of dark in here, and it's a sleep number. So you can adjust your mattress firmness. And you also have a sink right here. You have TVs, you have VCR, or then you got a closet to store everything in. So I really haven't opened that down there. I don't know if it's a washer and dryer or not, but I think it is. Okay, you got your microwave. You got a lot of storage in here. So let's go ahead and start this up. And I'm gonna show you some different things. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this so you can look. As you can see, you got your main battery and your auxiliary battery. You also have your LP gas, or you can just use electric. You can turn your water pump on and off. If somebody's in the restroom and you forgot to turn it off and you're walking out, you can just hit this, it'll turn it off. You also got your check levels. Your main battery, if you want to check it, you see right now it's at 12.80, but once I start it up, the alternator gonna charge it. You can check your tank levels and all these levels, just push this button. You notice that the fresh water is full, the LP gas, you got 1/3, so we probably want to fill that up. Your gray water, and you have your black water. They're empty. So you got other things to check your generator. It's like I said, it's a Cummins Onnings. Great generators. These are slide outs, and I'm gonna show you how to use that. And your awning is inside this cabinet. So if you look in there, you got a button that says extend and retract. And I'm gonna show you how, once you hit that, hold it for about 2 seconds and let it go, it'll automatically extend itself. So let's go ahead and start it up. First, down here, it's air brakes. So these should always be pulled out when you park. So that got your brakes on. And you got the adjustment for your mirrors, your side mirrors. You also, this is your controls. So you have your neutral, reverse, and your drive. You also have other buttons over here. You know, if you want to turn lights on, maybe you need a boost for your start, you can use the auxiliary start if your main battery is getting low. So let's go ahead and start it up. What you want to do is put your feet on the brakes. You see your gauges. And somebody broke this gauge when it was on consignment. They was renting it out. I guess they had some kids in their lap, and it broke this gauge, and it kind of messed this board or something up, because at one point it was beeping, but we took the cover out and maybe had a connection that was loose. And once we wiggled that connection and put it back in place, it stopped that beeping sound, or that so you see the gauges and everything's up, your air gauges, everything looks fine. So the next thing what you want to do is come over here, right here, and you want to put it on lower. So once you put that on low, you probably heard, right now it's lowering the RV. And to speed up the process, you can just give it a little gas. And while you're sitting in, you can feel it lowering. Okay, and while it's lowering, I'm gonna show you, walk out of here and we'll look at it, just so you can see. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is lowering that shadow. So if I look back here, I can tell that it's lowered. See? You come here, and you hear that? So if you look at the tires, so this thing has lowered now. So the next thing you want to do is turn on the self-leveling. But what you want to do is make sure you walk around and make sure everything is down. I know it's automated, but always double check. As you can see, everything is down. We're going to get the tires. So now once we got everything down, you know your air brakes and everything is on. You want to step in. What you want to do is open up this cover. And you want to turn this on. And it says waiting. Okay, you're going to hit the auto, hold it for a few seconds. There you go, you see it's blinking. It says jacks down. So once you get the jacks down and it says done, we can start letting the sides out. The sides right here. First, we're gonna get it to level. I don't know, you can hear that noise, but it's shaking a little bit. So it's putting all those jacks down. So jacks are down now. And this concrete is pretty level. That's why it happens so fast. Now we're gonna slide the slides out. So you want to make sure everything's clear. Either have somebody outside watching, and what you want to do before you let them out, I'm gonna go ahead and lower this. But I also may put some different I think it's called time stamps, to where if you want to know how to let out the awnings or check your battery, you can just click that time stamp and it'll take you right to it. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and let out the slides. So this right here is for we're gonna do the passenger side, so make sure it is clicked over here and just hit the out and hold it. And you can see now it's letting it out. And just make sure everything clear. You don't have nothing restricting it. That's it. So then we're gonna do the driver's side. Just click it over here. Hit the out. And you can only let out the slides when the vehicle is started. You got to make sure the vehicle is started or the slides will not go out. Okay, now you can go into the bedroom, and we're gonna let the bedroom. And it's right here. You probably can barely see it, and there's no lights. But what you want to do is just hit the out. Hold it, hit the out. You can see it sliding out. That's it for the bedroom. See if we got any lights. Okay, yeah, we got lights. We're gonna check out this closet. Oh yeah, we do have a washer and dryer. Remember I told you I didn't know if it had one? There you go. You got your washer and dryer. You got your closet here. Store your stuff, your cover. Maybe you want to hang some clothes. Like I said, you want to turn on the pump. You got your controls here. And I can turn on the navy light up there. I click that and turn it off. But I'm turn it back on, the water pump. Turn my water on. You see the light lit up. Notice you got GFC eyes, so if you ever have problems, just push them and reset. See, this is on, so that lets me know my water pump is working. Water, everything. Say, for instance, I forgot to turn it off, I'm going to my restroom. You notice that light is lit up also, so the water pump is still on. So I'm gonna turn on the light so you can see. So the water pump is on. If I wanna turn it off, just click it. Now it's turned off. Nobody can use the water. On my toilet, just hit the little. See, it ain't gonna put no water in there until I turn it back on. Just hit it, step on it, it's gonna flush. And I'm gonna go through and shut all this stuff off in a minute. Just showing you, these are different light switches. This right here, you could turn it clockwise, and that's gonna turn the ceiling lights on. So once you get the awning and everything out, and these are all your switches for your lights. You know, you just come on here and you can turn on all your lights, all the lights you want. Okay, and what we're gonna do now is turn the generator on. And you got to make sure the auxiliary is on to start the generator. So the only thing you have to do is come over here and hit this start button and hold it for a few seconds. There you go. And I held it for probably about 10-15 seconds. Maybe it was trying to get the purge, because it hadn't cranked it in about 3-4 days. So it's going through the process. And right up here, the generator is on. And eventually you're gonna see some numbers pop up here. And the AC is this is your AC unit. So like I said, you got two. And now I got the generator started. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Now everything is running off the generator. As you see, it's loading the meter. And it takes maybe a minute or so. And it's gonna load the meter and it's gonna show you how many amperage you're running. This right here is your AC. You have your different modes and zones. You got zone 1 and zone 2. And you can, once you go to your zone, I'm gonna go with zone 1. You can set it. We're gonna set it at 70, or you can go to 69, go 68. Go to zone 2, Set it at 68, and you're done. So right now it's 81 degrees in here. Once it hits 68, it's gonna shut off. It got a sensor to automatically shut off. So you got your cool and you got your also your heat. I'm just showing you this dash. So if I want to, remember I showed you the battery, auxiliary battery. Remember it was reading 12.8. The battery main, it was reading 12.8. Now when I click it, it should be reading 13 because that alternator has clicked in. As you can see, the generator is charging its battery. So while you're sitting up and doing everything, your batteries are always being charged. So this down here is your battery auxiliary. This is your main battery at the top for starting your RV. And that's, make sure you got these, when you got the generator on, make sure you got the main battery and auxiliary battery on because you want to operate the lights. And another thing right here, you have your water pump. You remember I forgot to turn the water pump off in the restroom. I just hit it here, now it's off. And your electric water heater, since we run on AC, I got that on. If you're not running your AC, you can put it on LP gas for your water. As you can see right now, I'm running 33 amps. That's because my water heater is on and also my AC. I'm gonna show you what happened when I turn my AC off. I'm gonna just come right here. I'm gonna click it to off. You're gonna watch it, you're gonna see that's gonna drop. It takes it like 1 minute to reset itself. You know, it got that little stage of cooling off. But you're gonna notice it's gonna drop here once that AC kicks off. It just kicked off. You see how many amps it went down? Say for instance, I wanted lower amperage. I can just go here and turn my water pump on. If I'm not gonna be using, not the water pump, but the electric water heater. So I turn it off, you're gonna notice it's gonna drop. Watch, I'm gonna turn it off, it's gonna drop from 15 to 4. So I'm barely using my generator. I'm using like 4 amps because I'm running lights. So you notice that your hot water heater and your ACs are the one that's pulling a lot of amperage. So if I turn this back on, you're gonna notice it's gonna go back up. And I can hear the generator change. See, it went up to 15, I turned my water heater and the electric on. Say for instance, I'm gonna turn my AC on, back on cool. Once I turn it on cool, it takes it a second to pop on. Give it 30 seconds or so. But once it come on, you're gonna notice that it's gonna kick that thing up to about 33 again. And be patient with it. As you see, it just kicked on. That's one of them kicked on. So you're running 17 amps. And eventually the other one would kick on also. Like I said, once it kicks on, it's gonna load that thing up to about 33. There you go. The AC is kicking on. Different zones. But I'll show you here in a minute. It takes a second. You got to be patient with things. Sometimes you think it's supposed to happen right away, but it takes a few minutes for them to kick on. So if I can go up here, I can feel the AC, this one blowing. And I see this one up here. Oh, it's really cool. You got your zone 2. It's this one in the back. So you got your microwave. You kick on that microwave, your amperage gonna go up also. But that Cummins, you can't hear anything. That generator is located up front. And the reason I think they put it on front is because all your sleeping is in the back. So you don't hear anything when you're in this thing. You got extra lights you could turn on right here. Just hit the switch, turn on. And that's it. It's pretty simple. So say for instance, we're getting ready to shut everything off. Only thing you do is just do it in reverse. So that's how you set up. So when you get ready to go, what you want to do is start the vehicle up. And you want to bring in your awnings, bring everything in, and then bring up your self-leveling. So I'm gonna just show you how to bring that the level up. What you want to do, so you're getting ready to go. First, you go ahead and raise your levels. You turn this on, but it ain't gonna work until you start the vehicle. Right here it says engine running required for leveling. So in order for me to level or to bring them up, I'm gonna have to start my vehicle and bring it up. So that's all to it. So just bring everything in reverse. So if this video helped, subscribe to my channel. And if you want more information, just leave a comment. We may be consigning this out to only certain people because this thing's too nice. A lot of people have did damage to it, and we don't just want to rent it out to anybody. So if you're interested in leasing this or renting it out, just leave me a comment, or you can give us a call. I'll leave my number. All right, thank you and have a great day.